Hello everybody and welcome to RL Activities, where today is a very exciting day. My book came in. So for those of you who know or remember from the last video, I had said that I am working on a book, and it is still true. That book came from Barnes & Noble, just came in. I'm really excited. And so I wanted to share this with you guys. I wanted to also share another video with you guys because it's been weeks. And since I wanted to post that one, so I guess you guys are just gonna have a double doer today because I really want to open this up with you guys. I have not seen this actually at all. I have not seen a printed copy of this book, and so that is very nerve-wracking. I'm very excited. I'm equally nervous. This is the first book I've ever published, so let's see. Okay. Alright, well first, we're gonna have my axe do the work. It's really neat. It actually just cut me. Oh. It has a thing. We're not doing that. Who said we're supposed to do anything like that? Alright. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's be smarter about this. Let's work smarter, not harder. I say as I'm also, like, opening it up in the most, atrocious way possible. What the heck? How many layers of, wood does this go through? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious, that's intense. Alrighty. I think I got it. Moment of truth. Oh my gosh. Open more! Do the thing! Oh my god! It looks so good! Yay! That's actually freaking amazing! I love it! Future me, hold on. Okay, future me, you have space. Put up the picture of what I wanted the cover to look like. Look at that. Look at that resemblance. Oh my gosh, how exciting. This is the back. Don't worry, I'll read it so you guys can, know what it says instead of, the light glaring into it. But how exciting. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little secret into the industry of books, right? Because I used to work at Barnes & Noble. Well, Barnes & Noble College, but same difference. Hi, guys. So anyway. Alright, let's try to... I'll try to zoom in here, there, and we'll fix that up. Okay, you see this number right here? That's called the ISBN. Essentially, that's just the thumbprint for your book. So if you want to look up a book, can we focus again? That'd be really nice. If you want to find a book, that's what you want to use. This is similar, actually it's the same exact, almost same exact thing. It's a little different. You want to look up the ISBN. Even if you put it into Google, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get the exact book you're looking for. So anyway, going back out. Let's refocus. Let's refocus here. Alright, good enough. So, now we know that it's actually a gloss cover. I'm really happy about that. I really wanted that. If I could, I didn't see any kind of options to, but if I could, I would have the text, a little protruded out. I don't know why. I really like it when it does that. I don't know why. Maybe it's my whatever things. Oh, look at that, the side. Kind of wish it wasn't as blending in, but I didn't really have many options. But that's so cool. This looks like something I'd find in an elementary school. But I'm really proud of that. The text seems to come out pretty well. I probably could have moved this side over just a smidge, but I'm really proud. Considering that it's my first time ever making a book cover, I'm actually really proud of it. Ooh, now that makes me curious. So there was a thing I did, future me, you can put it, it looks so good! Oh, sorry, that came out really aggressive. Oops. So there's this thing, future me, put it right here. I did a thing where, and actually, I was inspired by Lauren Asher's The Fine Print. When I read that, we could talk about this another day. But for now, she would do this thing to like separate some of her text. Can I not? Okay, there we go. She would do this thing to separate like moments by putting in, whoa, a little symbol. And I was like, that is so creative. I love that idea. I kind of wanted to do something like that. I didn't know if anybody has ever done that before. And well, lo and behold, Lauren Asher did. So thank you, Miss Asher. You inspired me to add in something of a similar aspect to my own book. I'm actually really happy that it's bigger print. I have a lot of family members who require glasses. So I wanted them to be able to read it, but I also didn't want them to go. So, KK, here you go. It's bigger print, but as you guys can see, I added, I added in that same aspect. I'm really excited. So it seems like it turned out pretty well. Oh my gosh! Yay! So there was another aspect that I did that that I asked my English professor about later on. Oh my gosh, it had to have been like 2023-ish. But I was asking her about an aspect for my book that I wanted to put in, but I didn't know if she'd seen or heard of anybody doing it before, and she said no. And that is just switching up some of the font. And now I know why. It is hard to do so. The only time I have ever seen somebody do anything with the text is in the Shatter Me, right? Is that the series? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, the Shatter Me series. But that's like for a whole nother reason, a whole nother thingamabob. But yeah, that's super exciting. So that worked. Wait, what's that at the end? Ooh. There's a thing at the end. I don't know why I'm being special like that. Oh, how fun. Oh, yay. Oh, nice. So I wanted to have that be like the little fire. I wanted that to be green. But I think the real only thing that matters right now is if there is... Yes! There is a differentiation. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I could or what I should. Yes, it came out perfect! I don't know what I want to show, what I should show. Future me, you make the decision. Does everybody get to see a little snippet of what I'm talking about here? Let it be yes. Oh, snap. Oh well, there's some things that are like, man, but that's why I'm selling this junk for $10, because I know that there was definitely aspects here that are like, ooh, like there's little mistakes here and there. Let me see if I can go back and get to it. There it is. So like that, there's not supposed to be a space there. I made a mistake, but that's okay, because mistakes happen, mistakes are made. That just means, guys, if I ever get picked up by somebody, it happened twice. Yeah, so that just means, guys, if you get this version, this initial version of this book. Ooh, I don't even have a copyright page. That's kind of crazy. I guess because, like, it's with Barnes & Noble, so it's, like, no one's really thinking about that for real. But anyway, if you guys get this version, then you guys get something that's original, and, like, it's one of those, it's gonna not last very long. Unless a bunch of people buy it now. That would be cool. That would be really cool. If how many subs do I have right now? 22? If the 22 of you guys buy this book, then that means there are 23 versions of this out in the world. But that's so fun. I'm so excited. So, okay, you know what? Future me, scratch that. I'm gonna do it. So here we are. We have, well, okay. We have a little difference in the versions here. So we have some text, and then later on, I also was having some things that would be like text being crossed out, some things that are like something like that, where it's italicized. I am obsessed with the italicizing things. But that is I'm so excited. So let me show you guys this. Don't ask me why, but this took me forever to figure out, to get my last name, the book title, and then a page number. Why did it take me 1,000,001 years to figure that out? Ugh. Okay, so I promised you guys I would read the back. Here's the back. Since the beginning of time, there were two beings prophesied into existence. One, a monster that would destroy hell, decimate earth, and eradicate heaven. No one, not even the best demons of hell, the finest warriors of earth, nor the brightest angels of heaven will defeat this monster. However, one creation will. Created with the blood from every race, with the power bestowed from heaven and perfected by hell, only this creature will be able to stand against the blight, the abomination of darkness. Nicholas, a 17-year-old boy, lost everything to a mysterious accident at the tender age of 9, or at least that's what he was told by his aunt and therapist. While living with his Aunt Caitlin, he's decided to block out the world, allowing depression to engulf his soul. 18 years pass. That was crazy. 8 years pass, and Nicholas's depression had begun to improve, but the same lifeless look remains in his eyes. After a strange and violent encounter with a demon cat, he learns of a prophecy claiming he must defeat the most evil and powerful force known to the world, an otherwise impossible feat. The blight has already shown it cares not for the physical things of any world, rather the seizing of God's power and control. Against the greatest evil, what can one boy with a broken soul do? Trust, grief, and acceptance seems to be the only way. I came up with that. Oh my god. It's just so cool to have my own thing in a book. I'm working on getting it as an e-version for those of you who are not in the States. Apparently, thanks to, oh my gosh, the guy Silver, I learned that you guys in Europe, or at least in the UK, don't have Barnes & Noble. So you guys have something else. That is crazy. I'm so sorry for your loss. But anyway, for those of you who want to order it, let me show you guys where you can get it. So, if you go to the Barnes & Noble website and you search in Cat's Prophecy, just like that, you will find this page. It is written by me, and that is honestly it. You guys, it's not in any stores, or at least not in the one that I live next to, but you can order it, and you can get it just like I did and have your own moment with that. So yeah, there you go. There's all the goods. It was actually pretty fun. To do, and then to get my own ISBN number is so fun. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Sorry guys, it's not a romance. I do have some in the works. They're not exactly romance though, so I'll talk to you guys about it at another point. In another time, in another life. But for now, Cat's Prophecy is a thing. I'm absolutely excited about it, and yeah, I totally recommend trying to buy it, because then maybe I can make some income. I'm kidding. I really feel like that God had moved me to write this. God wanted me to write this. So if you guys, for whatever reason, are feeling moved or called to buy it, feel free to. I tried to make it cheap for that reason. The only thing is that ordering it online is going to add in a crap ton of back end kind of, what's it called? Thanks. So you're gonna run into some of that, but as far as I know, that should really just make your purchase go up to about $13. And if you have the premium membership, you're really just gonna go back down to the original price, or it might just become free in a way, because, you know, get your 10 stamps and you get $5 off or whatever. So anyway, that was definitely not a plug for for the premium membership. That was not intended. But I think, whoa, that's how blurry I've been in this entire time? That's crazy, bros. Hold on. I feel so bad. So anyway, there we go. That's really it. You know, I mean, future me, put those two side by side. I think it looks pretty good. Personally, I think it looks pretty spectacular. I can't stop smiling. This is so exciting. It's going on my bookshelf. I mean, I didn't expect for it to be that big. That's, well, would help if put the big one in the back. So it's kind of a bigger one, but I mean, at the least, you know you're gonna be getting good books, some page space. You're gonna be able to read it. It's not gonna be like squinting the entire time. The font is pretty decent. I made it with 12-point font, so I think it's gonna be pretty enjoyable. I had to read this stuff like 20 times just to edit, because I did this all by myself, self-publishing, self-editing. The only help I had was maybe from Grammarly. Thank you, Grammarly, for your assistance. And you too, Quillbot. I guess I'll give you credit too. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy. And, yeah. Happy reading to everybody. And until next time, I'm RL Activities. Don't forget to be radical. Have a nice day.